Richard Madeley was visibly moved on Monday's episode of Good Morning Britain, taking a brief pause to compose himself after an emotional interview with relatives of victims of the 1989 Hillsborough disaster. The 69-year-old presenter, alongside co-host Susanna Reid, marked a historic moment for the bereaved families, who have campaigned for decades to achieve justice for the 97 Liverpool supporters who lost their lives during the FA Cup semi-final crush at Sheffield Wednesday's stadium. The Hillsborough Law, designed to ensure public officials tell the truth during investigations into major disasters, was set to be introduced to Parliament on Tuesday, a milestone hailed by campaigners as a landmark step in honouring the victims and holding authorities accountable. The legislation comes after years of pain for families who were forced to clear the names of their loved ones after police initially blamed the fans and concealed senior officers' failures. Appearing live from outside Downing Street, following a meeting with Prime Minister Keir Starmer, two campaigners shared their deeply personal stories with Madeley and Reid. Margaret Aspinall, whose 18-year-old son James died in the tragedy, and Charlotte Hennessy, who lost her father Jimmy at the age of 6, spoke candidly about the significance of this moment. Madeley, visibly affected, said, "I can barely imagine what you must be feeling. This has been coming for such a long time, but finally the day is here. You've done it. How do you feel?" Margaret responded emotionally, recalling the decades-long fight. "We've had to campaign for so many years, raising funds to go through the courts. No family should have to do that. Today is a day of celebration because we have done things that are monumental. It's history." Charlotte acknowledged the exhaustion and challenges they faced, emphasizing the importance of moral perseverance. "There were times I felt like giving up. We have persisted, stuck by our morals, and ensured the Hillsborough Law is endorsed in its entirety. Today is a testament. It acknowledges the lies told by Superintendent David Duckenfield and those involved in the cover-up. Those lies were so despicable that we fought to change the law." The interview left both hosts visibly moved. Madeley praised the family's efforts, describing it as marvelous to witness the difference they have made, and added, "We feel really empowered that this has brought significant change for the good people of this country, ensuring no one has to endure what they went through." Margaret concluded with pride, "We never thought we'd get this far. There were times we wanted to walk away, but we knew we had to fight for the good of the people and the nation. We are proud of what we have achieved so far." Before cutting to a break, Madeley took a moment to regain composure, promising viewers they would return to continue discussing the campaigner's journey and other stories. Earlier in the broadcast, political commentators Andrew Pearce and Kevin Maguire reflected on the campaigners' achievements, noting the emotional impact and the historic nature of their victory. "They should not have had to go through what they have. I felt inspired and teary. It's a fantastic victory," they said.